YouTube, my name is Crumb, and in today's YouTube video I'll be sharing with you how to make a web scanner script. This Python script performs a simple web scanning task to identify active web servers with potential index pages. It'll create random addresses, attempt to connect to them, and check if the server responds with a 200 status code. If the criteria are met, it prints the URL as an active site and checks for potential index page. The active URLs are logged in a file named sites.txt. With that, let's get started. So here we have a script, just called it scanner.py. The first thing that we're going to want to do is import the necessary libraries or modules, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to do import asyncio. aiohttp import random import this. And then we're going to do from colorama import for style and init, and then we'll do from pyfiglet import figlet. Now, these two things, they're optional, but I'm going to do it because it's my menu and nicer. Next thing we're going to do is initialize colorama for the color right text output. I'm going to do init auto reset equals true. And then we're going to create a function to actually generate the random IP address. We're going to do async, the syncio, define, generate random IP. Then we'll do return string random rand int underscore in range. Okay. And the next thing we need to do is to create a function to scan for potential index pages on a given IP address. So we're going to do async define scan index page session IP underscore address, and then counter. We'll do URL equals f http address. We're going to do try and attempt to connect to the URL. And then we need to check if the response status is 200 and content type is text or HTML. So we'll do if response status equal 200 and text slash HTML in response.headers.get content. Now we need to print active results if the criteria are met. We'll just type print active Now we're trying to decode and analyze the text response. So there we printed our text where if it does find one, it'll print it out right there. Now we're gonna write the active URL to a file. So we'll do await write file. We need to print error if there's an issue decoding the response text. We'll do print code and then increment the active site counter active plus equal 1. Else, and we'll print inactive result if criteria are not met. Print inactive result in response to the URL, and we'll increment the total site number. We're gonna do counter total plus equal. And then we'll print total sites scanned. We're gonna do skip it all right. Totals. Okay. Now we create the accept aiohttp client error asyncio timeout error, and then print inactive result if there's an error connecting to the URL. And then increment the total number site counter again. Do counter total plus equals 1. And then we'll do print totals now we're going to create a function to print the active result actually. Our banner and clear the screen. Name this, I named it 04. Now we need a function to print inactive result. go. So let's function to print the inactive result. Now we need a function to print the decode error. We'll do define decode error URL. All right. Now it's just a function to print the total sites scanned. We'll do define print total counter print f /n, why not? Then we'll do print sites. Now we need a function to write the URL to file. We're going to do async define write to file. With open. And we'll just name we're going to name it sites.txt. Now we're going to create a function to set the window title. This is not necessary, but I'm going to do it. Now a function to clear the screen. You saw I was using the clear screen. Here we're going to do define clear screen right there. os.system clear if os.name x else. Now a function to print banner. ifiglet. All right, and now for the main function. We're gonna do async define main. It's gonna be the arguments. It's messed up there. Number of instances to run. Now we're gonna add a help option. Do -h as well. then if no arguments are provided, prompt user for the input. One, and not args. Then args.in input the number IP to scan 0 or let change this to I, then enter the number instances. Now we'll do if args.in equal 0, args.u equals true. Then we'll do clear screen. And do now we need to determine the number of addresses to scan. And do else 0. And then scanned addresses equals that. And async with aiohttp client session as session. Zero active and a function to start scanning. While the scanned this was await it. run scanned addresses dot add IP address wait scan or index page session IP address counter. And then we're going to do tasks equal start scanning or in range args dot await asyncio gather asterisk tasks. And what that does is create tasks for the concurrent scanning. And then we're gonna run the main function now. If underscore name equal underscore name loop asyncio get event loop, and we're going to do loop dot run until complete main. And there's our script. Go ahead and just run this real quick. We're gonna go ahead up terminal here, update everything. So I'll probably speed up this process over it. Then we're gonna do go app. Okay, so now I've gotten sudo updated and after upgraded and everything like that. Now I'm going to download all the modules. We're going to do pip install asyncio aiohttp parse colorama and pipe. Some of these I'm not sure if they are modules or not, like parse or asyncio, but we'll find out. Alright, well there we go. Now the script's ready to be ran. So we're just going to go ahead and do python scanner.py 0 to the number of instances running. We'll do 100 on a good VPS. I would not recommend to do 100 on your local computer unless it was a good computer, but that's completely up to you. But as you can see, it works pretty dang well. We've already found 3 sites, so we can just go to these sites now, and this one just sends you straight to Google. About this guy, it's fully. Yeah, you see, it'll send you to a bunch of different routers and such places. You can find a lot of interesting things. In the next video, I'll show you how to make a script to organize all of it. Actually, I'll show you how to do that right now. Let's go ahead and stop this. Now, organizer. Right here. So the first thing we're going to do is obviously going to create the new script. We're going to do nano organize.py. It's pretty short, so Alright, a little bit of a brain fart. I'm gonna do this. Work. Okay. So, as I said, the script's gonna read URLs from sites.txt, extract the unique IP addresses. That way, if any are duplicated, it won't duplicate them. And then it'll sort them and write them to clean sites.txt. So the first thing we're going to do is import the necessary modules. This one only has one, it's re, re. And then we're going to open sites.txt file in read mode. We're going to do with open sites.txt URL or r this file. And we're going to read all lines from the file. So we're going to do addresses equals file.read lines. And then we need a function to extract IP addresses from the URL using regex. So we're going to do define extract IP URL match equals search r http // 4 slashes. And we're going to do this -d plus -dot -d plus -dot again. Hopefully I got that right. It's a little confusing. And we're gonna do URL. Now, if match return match.group 1 return none. Now generate a set of unique IP addresses by filtering and applying extract IP function. We're going to do unique addresses equals set filter none extract IP address or address and addresses. Now we're going to sort the unique IP addresses in ascending order. So do sorted addresses, sorted unique addresses, p equals lambda x tuple map integer or int x dot split and okay. Now we need to write sorted IP addresses to clean sites.txt. We'll do with open sites.txt write this file or address in sorted addresses file.write f http address and then we need to print confirmation message to know that it's finished printing it. We'll do print unique addresses sorted and written clean sites.txt. So there we go, that should be written correctly. We'll go ahead and give that a whirl. So let's see, we have this many sites. That'll work. I'll get the terminal back up here. Of course, I typed something wrong. I'm just gonna go on ahead and copy my smaller. Same thing. Unique addresses sorted and written in sites.txt. There you go, they're written in order. In the next video, I'll show you guys how to check the addresses for redirects so that you know where the site goes, and you can modify this so that, say, like if it has a login page, it'll skip past that site. So I'll show you guys how to do that in the next video. Have a good day. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you'd like. See you guys in the next one.